Hello, empowered humans. We just wrapped the community meeting. Thank you so much for showing up, for those of you who did, for Empowered Human Live last Wednesday of the month. Thank you for watching the replays, for RSVPing, all the things. But I did promise you that I was going to go over that TRA tool live. That is the transparency, responsibility, and accountability tool. And so here is what we're doing. For those of you who are like, Nina, I want the TRA. You've been going over it. Tell me about transparency. Tell me about responsibility. Tell me about accountability. This is the one, my friends. So if you have questions, you can go ahead and put them in the chat. Hey, Jessica. And we will move on from there. If you're like, Nina, I can't stay. I really want the tool. DM me. I will send you the lovely PDF of what it actually looks like. And if you want that sneak peek now, here's what it looks like, friends. It's this beautiful 3-step tool that is so simple to move from powered to empowered, which is why, of course, we're talking about it. Yes, yes. Hey, Beth. And so, even though you cannot see everything on this tool, I am going to go over it right now. It's only 3 steps, so it'll be very simple, okay? I can leave that up or I can stop sharing so you can see me, but here we go. TRA, again, T is for transparency. So when we're thinking about why is it at all, hey Brad, right? Why is it at all that I would be using the TRA tool? This is for if you are struggling with trying to make a confrontation, you're trying to bring something up, but you're like, I don't want to shut them down, Nina. I don't want to do it in a powered way. I want to do it in an empowered way. My hat is off to you. It is totally doable, and here's how we do it. The struggle with a powered confrontation is that we're always saying someone is right and someone is wrong, which means that we are willing to minimize, misrepresent, or outright reject this individual if they are not getting in line with us. This then says, it's me against you, as opposed to an empowered dynamic. In an empowered dynamic, this is what we're looking at. We say, I am worthy, you are worthy, we both matter. And maybe we don't agree with each other. Maybe we disagree with each other. We have a conflict here. And what we need to do is solve this third entity, this third issue up here. It's not me against you. We are having a difference in our expectations. And this is what we need to solve, right? Empowered confrontation is about building the bridge. Again, powered, I'm going to shut you down and out. Empowered, I want to build that bridge. So we use TRA. Get your notes out or something else on the side. Here we go. T is for transparency. It's the very first step. In transparency, all I want you to do is say, this is what is occurring. This is what I notice. And you want to get it down to the simplest way that it could possibly be. So if I have someone that, say, hits my car from behind, maybe I'm standing there outside my car and I see, oh my gosh, this person just bumped into the back of my car. They hit my car, okay? Not being transparent is me saying, they must have hit my car because they hate me because I'm Latina, because of fill in the blank, right? I don't know any of that. What I transparently know is that person's car hit the back of my car, period. That is the transparent issue here, okay? So transparency, just so we're clear, is the one truth that everyone in the situation would agree to. So everybody would say, yep, we saw it, that person's car hit this person's car. Nobody's at fault necessarily. We just transparently want to say, what is the issue? This person's car hit this person's car, period. Super simple, one sentence. I know a lot of you are going to be like, Nina, I want to put more, but I need a comma, I need a but, I need an and. You only get one sentence, friend. There is a reason for this, right? Hashtag boundaries. Okay, but let's keep going. So let's say you do T. You're like, I've got my transparent issue, Nina. I know what it is. I do encourage you to know right now, what is your transparent issue? You could be using this skill, right? Transparency, you've got it in a nutshell. Then we move on to responsibility. Take a breath. For responsibility, what we're saying is that no one else can control your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. I repeat, responsibility is you controlling your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Of course, we need skills to be able to do this effectively. But the fact of the matter is, no one else is available to control your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. So it is really critical that when you are thinking about what is the responsibility here, that you are only thinking about what you can truly control. In the case of the example that I gave, where somebody hits the back of my car, responsibility-wise, I'm thinking about my thoughts, my feelings, my behaviors. So maybe in a thought, I'm thinking, objectively, this person hit my car. I need to stay, in the moment right now. I need to be able to address this. Feeling wise, maybe I'm feeling upset. I can't believe this happened to me, but that's my feeling. This didn't happen on purpose. This person didn't hit my car on purpose, right? I'm handling my feelings there. Behaviorally, maybe I need to call the insurance agent. Maybe I need to call the authorities, right? Whoever might need to be handled in this moment or brought into this situation. That's my responsibility. It's only what I have control over. I cannot control what the other person is thinking, feeling, or behaving. So, responsibility is only with you. If you get to the T and the R in this process and you're like, Nina, I handled it. I don't even feel like I have an issue anymore. I was responsible for my feelings and that was that. Then I'm gonna say, fantastic, keep going on about your life. However, for many of us, we need that third step. We need the accountability step. So step number 3, accountability. When we're thinking about accountability, what we're saying is, I am inviting someone to be responsible for their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Accountability is an invitation to someone else to be responsible for their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors because I do not have control. I can't make the person who hit my car in this example, right? I can't make them call the authorities. I can't make them show me their ID. I can't make them get out of the car. I can't even make them acknowledge they hit my car. What I can do is invite them with accountability to hold themselves responsible because that's what accountability is. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer here, y'all, because as we go through this process, this TRA process of transparency, responsibility, and accountability, a lot of people are going to be really triggered by the idea that they have to confront this. This exists whether you want it to or not. Whatever conflict or confrontation or issue that you are struggling with, whether it's happened or is still presently occurring in your life, even an uncomfortable reality is still reality, right? Y'all hear me say it all the time, an uncomfortable truth is still a truth. So if you are wanting to give yourself a little bit more grace, a little bit more empowerment, and support the system that you're involved in, TRA is one simple 3-step way to move from power to empowered in your life so you can move forward controlling what you can control. Okay, that's what I've got for you. If you want that beautiful image that we worked so hard on, there it is, DM me and I will send it to you gladly. And we are also working on, and this is new, creating an actual thread in Instagram for people who want to have these conversations. If you are saying like, yes, I want to be on that empowered human thread, would you let me know? So that we can really try to offer that value for our empowered human community. We've previously done it offline in Zoom, and I'm thinking we might need a change, friends. We might need a change. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is your host, drama therapist Nina, out. Oh, hey, Melanie. I know you just joined. We just wrapped. If you want the TRA tool, which is this gorgeous background here, you can go ahead and DM me for it. I will gladly get it to you. Otherwise, this is going to be saved on my Instagram main page. Okay. Thanks, y'all. See you soon.